Welcome for the simulator. As well tonight. Well, I certainly only can wish you the best. Wishing you. So tonight we're gonna get into episode 80, level 26 of PC Building Simulator. And on the menu tonight we have a builder. I know we have one build for sure, and hopefully we got something else coming in this week, but we definitely have a couple of repairs. Currently, I was running a benchmark for something that we had built to generate funds for the shop. So I overclocked it, boosted the RAM on it. Now I'm gonna see where we can take it from here, how much further we can possibly go. Right now, this one sell value on it 3,050. Got a 72 on it. That number locked in, then definitely gonna be higher than that. 72 was the ticket. Remember, always put for voltage. Always max it out. Don't blow any. 50. The overclocking. Gotta have that. It's like using a ruler. Watching this power draw here. Not gonna make that one go. Ah. Stronger power supply because now that we're adding more voltage to be used, definitely have to. About to 5 play. From 750 will be fine. 750 should leave him some room to play. Stop it. Got here. Yeah. Boy. Sticker on it. So we can sell it. $34.49. It'll come up higher than it. How much? I'm not sure, but shut this down. Next day. Hey. Money from okay. All right, little 2,700. Got 50 at 7,700K. RTX. That all. upgrade here. Upgrading this 8 terabytes. Oh shoot. Ugh. Oh shoot. Hard it is. Build this one that we have to build. They wanted to keep it under $700, like an entry level. First one. Bottom. Yeah, it just so happens this one had to have the OS reinstalled. That's done. Out of here. Red. Hey, we out of here. Up on. Build. Make some repairs. Cable wouldn't fit, so I forced it. Now the thing's not working. 90% sure it's the motherboard. Can you get that done by 9/14/18 days? Hey, that it's so dusty. Looks a bit bland in there. Plastic, white, yellow cables. White, yellow. Got on deck. have them all. Orange. Ah, here they go. White, yellow. All right. We got the dusty dirty over here. I'm gonna take that. All this down. W. Basically. Power to that real quick. Get it up out of here. Now, got some top of the line. Peace, ain't it? create a heat build Intel Pentium 46 better 700 or yeah. The main thing with this one, been it 750 and less. Big to that. Max, how you feeling, Max? What's good? What's good? What's popping, man? How you feeling? I'm just over here trying to build a PC or two, play me a little games, you know. Uh-oh. Icky Potato, what's good? What's good? What's happening? What's going on? What's popping? What's happening with y'all? Thanks for popping through. You know what I mean? Just doing some of my old man stuff, you know what I mean? Or had to put a PC or two together. This is actually one I had to build from scratch. For those of you that are just tuning in, this is PC Building Simulator, where you learn how to build PCs as well as how PCs operate. This game also teaches you how to diagnose if something is wrong with the PC. They don't do much work on consoles, but the play is pretty much the same. And this also teaches you how to sell these. And I really got into this a few months back. You know what I mean? I wanted to make the conversion from console to PC, so I did my research. I did a deep dive for a few months. Built me a monster. You know what I mean? And this is one of my games I play to relax. But my main thing is Destiny. Okay? Or so what's good with y'all? Yo, I appreciate you, Max. Inky, word up. Appreciate you. Big time. You know what I mean? Word. Yeah, this is my thing. So in this one, this is PC Building Simulator 1. If you're not on PC and if you're on console, you can get this either at the PSN store, or if you have the Xbox app, it's something put out by a company called Epic. Um, well, no, Epic carries it, but it's put out by the irregular company. The game is only $20, but for what it teaches you, oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. And if you're on console, something if you play games involving PvP, sometimes you hear them say, "Hey, if you play PC players, you know they can see stuff that you can't. They're moving faster than you." Playing this game, you actually see that. You know, why it's good that to have certain graphics cards and or CPUs, you know what I mean? So, I mean, everything I know about PC, I learned from playing this game. Like I said, I built a monster. Then just last week, Friday, I bought my younger cousin who just graduated college. I bought him a nasty joint. He wanted to build it himself, so I got him all the parts. I'm good with matching GPUs, CPUs, and RAM. So, you know what I mean? Because you don't want to have a bottleneck issue. It's a whole different thing playing the game or if you're streaming and all that and when editing. You know what I mean? Or, but yeah, yo, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for popping through. It means a lot to a brother, you know what I mean? Hurry it up. And if it's any particular type of bills you want to see, I can do that. Just holler. Even if y'all want to see some different types of gameplay, you know what I mean? I'm open to a whole lot. Or I'm here for the people. Nah, yo, when people think of PCs because it's foreign to us, we tend to overthink stuff, you know what I mean? And we look at the complication. Zev, what's good? What's good? Yeah, yo, bro, it's very, very engaging. Like I said, I didn't know nothing about PCs. I'm building them now, you know what I mean? Like my joint, I'm ready to sell for like a little 4,200. You know what I mean? I put a lot into it. I'm running a RX 7900 XTX Nitro. That's one right below a 4090. You know what I mean? Why I didn't get the 4090? Nvidia is basically price gouging the public. They've been doing it for a few years now. They're aware of it, and they basically don't give a fuck. And I'm not down with that. Yo, fuck you, pay me. Nah, dude, fuck you. I'm the consumer. My dollar drives the economy. Won't get one red cent from me. Fuck you. I hope you go under. And I built mines. You know, you have two routes you can go basically between Intel and AMD. I went Team Red simply because Intel is great, but Intel caters more toward business and they dabble in gaming. You know what I mean? Whereas AMD is pure gaming. They not dabbling in nothing. And gaming is what they do. So I wrote with them. Now, as far as streaming, editing, and productivity, Intel does have a better CPU. But gaming wise, AMD got them beat all day. You know what I mean, for my CPU, I'm using a Ryzen 7 7800 X3D. So gaming wise, that's the best you can get. I mean, as far as performance, if you want to clock over 200, over 400 frames per second, you know what I mean? It's a whole different ball game. But yo, let me not even hold y'all up. Let me build this low level joint up right here. You know, these are his minor parts. He said he didn't want to go over $750. He just wanted something light. This is basically something entry level, you know what I mean? Gotta give him a power source real quick. But yeah, PCs are really simple. There are only 8 parts to a PC. Oh, not dude, man, yo, I don't have my camera set where I could turn it and show you the PC, but dog, if you were to see it, my joint has what? Out what? 6, 9, 12, 13 fans, liquid cooled, all that goodness. You know what I mean? And on my PC, I, I can't even upgrade it. Can't even upgrade it. But for me to do an upgrade, I would basically have to build something all new, fresh. You feel me? Or and yo, I'm down for all that. I sell this one, yo, get that next one. Take a few hours to build it. You know what I mean? We just pieces. Power. Keep his power supply low. 550. That's too much. 350 right here. He don't need more than 350 watts for what he has. Hold up. Now, yo, the game is $20, man. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I was gonna wait till until my channel had climbed a little higher, and I wasn't even trying to put it out there to bait people or draw people. But me and my boys, we thinking about doing something like, raffle off like $1,000, because I was gonna try and see what type of parts are PC builders looking for. Sometimes people strap for cash. You know what I'm saying? And if you come through a nice CPU or a nice GPU just off a raffle, I think that's kind of sweet. You know what I mean? I'm either going to do that or like gift cards, something like that, like 500 and five, a three, and a two, something like that. But that's going to be developing really soon. Store some storage in there. He'll get 1 terabyte. Being that he's not working with too much power, he's not going to need that much storage. Just if you decide to get into like building PCs, only thing I would say to definitely stay away from is buying like any used GPU, because everybody ain't honest, you know what I mean? And gaming with GPUs, gaming does not burn a GPU out. But mining with a GPU, that thing will be on its last leg, you feel me? They'll tell you like, nah, it's good to go. You still got a lot of life in it. Nah, don't even go for that. Word. See here. Let's cable this up. Did he want any? Oh, let me see. If he wanted any colored cable? Yeah, this one has a little minor cable modding, but PC Building Simulator 2 is even better than this one because it offers a bit more. You don't just have the office computer to work off of. You work off of an actual iPad. You dress the office up like in MSI and all that. Yo, it's real fly. And then they let you customize cases as well, customize your wiring, all of that. I wanted to see if this guy wanted any special cables. Blah blah blah. No workhorse. Yeah, it's important to like read through these emails because they drop hints that aren't in the direct objective, and if you miss those hints and negate to give them, say, colored wires or something like that, this thing up top here, this 5-star review, this will start to drop down. If this drops below a certain level, you won't be able to get certain jobs, like high level jobs or jobs that'll earn you more money or increase your ranking. Game currently goes to level 33, 34. I ran through it a couple times. The reason I'm doing this one, there are certain parts on this game where a person who hasn't played it um doesn't know certain stuff and how to get around it. So no one has made a tutorial for part 1 in a long time. So I took it upon myself to go back and try to give to that community that hasn't had a revised tutorial in a year or so. You know what I mean? Or but yeah, let me but okay, he doesn't need anything else. All we gotta do is power him up. We could cable him up with the regular stuff. And the only thing I could say that is false, like the way I'm cabling this thing up right now, wiring is not this neat. You do have ways of cable management, but this game will have you fooled and thinking wiring is just like really so simplistic, and it's not. I mean, it looks like guts hanging out. You'll look at what we call a bird's nest, like damn, where's all this gonna go? But trust and believe, all fits. Okay. Got no OS. Got to put an operating system. So basically, 750 got him case for a couple of dollars. Little MSI Z270, which is a basically a budget motherboard. Intel Pentium 4620. Obviously, he ain't doing no gaming. Not with stuff running this damn slow. You feel me? Nah. Well, I've always kind of been into tech. I build race cars. You know, this is my little company right here. We're known basically worldwide. Um, a lot of them cars you see on the track that's running like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 horsepower. We build those. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah, on the car side, as far as engineering, I mean, I build cars from the ground up. You give me the metal, I build a car. You know what I mean? So this was really, it was something that was very interesting, but it became even more interesting. I don't know if you recall when the Xbox Series X and the S first hit, and some people bought up everything and made it where public couldn't get nothing. And then when they did hit the market, they was like 850 and nah. I'm like, oh hell nah. Not for no fucking Xbox, no sir. You know? The game is worth 500, but y'all want to try and price gouge the community for this money grab. If you're gonna spend 700, start looking toward a fucking P for real. And this way, you get what you want and some. Who knows? You might start out gaming with it, but that might lead off into some type of branch off into business for you, some work from home type thing, or being an entrepreneur and creating something for yourself. You feel me? Not spending 750 for no console that's gonna be outdated within the next 2 to 3 years. You know what I mean? Can you future proof a PC? Absolutely not. The day you can future proof this stuff is when technology is no longer being created. You know what I mean? Word. I'm all about getting a bang for my buck, you feel me? Word. Bruh, let me tell you, bruh, you're gonna be learning for all your life, man, to the casket dip, you feel me? Every day that open your eyes and inhale and exhale, you're gonna learn something. That's why I tell people all the time, don't be afraid to make mistakes, man. Mistakes you learn from, you know what I mean? You may even repeat it a couple times, but you learn something from it. And you only gonna grow through what you go through. You don't go through shit, you ain't gonna grow from shit, you feel me? Word. All right, slap this in the hallway and pick up this bread. And see another thing that's good on, all right, on this one. Okay, get this money right here. Boom, sweet. All right, check him off. Check him out. Now, so a couple things going on here. This shop, as you can see, I purchased this from my Uncle Tim. He left me a shop, and recently he said, listen, if you give me X amount of money, we'll go into a real partnership. So on this current email, he states, urgent news from Coldface. While the PC business booms, I'm facing a challenging environment over here. Suffice to say, I need to focus more on things here. So I'm ready to give you 21% of the company and the majority share. All I need is 15,000 to make it through to summer. Now my Uncle Tim here, he kind of fishy. Like I said, I done been through this game a couple times. So as we progress, he's gonna start sending more emails. You know, yo, need some more bread. Yo, I'll give you more percentage of the company. And then after I buy the spot out, he gonna start sending me coded messages like, yo, listen, if a box come to the shop, I'm not saying who it might be from, but if something come to the shop and it got a white substance type powder in it, I don't know nothing. I'm just saying. And yeah, and he be hitting you up from Costa Rica like, yeah, yo, I got locked up for a minute. Yo, can you send me some bread? And yo, this shit is crazy, yo. Word up. But eventually, you have the opportunity to buy the shop out. Um, each level that you progress, we take a minute to show you something here. When you start off, you have nothing, no power tools, bare minimum. All you can do is basically scan these things for viruses. You know what I mean? So here, once you start to level up, you'll open up stuff like the auto screw tool, which helps you screw things together, put them back even faster. The auto connect tool for the cables. Then the little bongo review, the GPU tuner. This is what people use when they want to boost their GPUs and overclock shit. This gives you your system info to let you know problems you may be having during your diagnosis. This market crap is garbage, but this PC bay here on this game, this is where we sell PCs at. You know what I'm saying? Anything that the shop builds, whether I build it all from fresh parts or someone brings in something and say, hey, I want to get an upgrade, and I end up upgrading his GPU and CPU, I'm not gonna take his old stuff and throw it in the garbage. Oh nah, I'm gonna turn that into bread, man. It's all about making something out of nothing. You know what I mean? We do that in the industry. Some of the cars that I built came from scrap, but once they was built and painted, anything erased. I wouldn't care. You could have had a fucking 2026. You know what I mean? Shit don't matter. If we build it, that 2026 is fucked. Word up. Oh, yeah. So then you got like the overclocking tools, and this teaches you how to overclock a CPU. You know what I mean? It gives you an idea how round about how far you can take it. It's a stress test actually. But and then like the parts ranking, you utilize this tool to find out, like say if you came to me and said, yo, I want a PC that benchmarks 16,000. I'm gonna have to know what CPU and what GPU to pair with that to get that number. You feel me? Dog, I swear to my mama, may she rest in peace. I learned all this shit on the PC. Matter of fact, yo, let me show y'all something real quick. See if I can get this camera focused up right. I got this shit connected. Give me a second. I'm gonna show you the joint I built. Uh, 1 second. Yeah. Pull this out the way. See that right there? That's the joint I built. Oh, let me see if I can get it in a better. So yeah, bro, it's like, damn, I got this. Ah, 1 second. On that screen that way. Alright, man. But yeah, I built a dude. That joint right there, it's definitely a monster build. You know what I mean? Or it's but basically I did the research. You know what I mean? I knew what I wanted. You know what I mean? So it was just a matter of putting it all together. Word. Let me see where I put this at. Hold me move this other screen here. Word. But yeah, I'm not done yet though. You know what I'm saying? Cause the way I'm about to set it up, I'ma definitely need more space. You know what I mean? One of my boys showed me his joint, and he got like what 5 monitors. I'm looking at his joint like, nah, I'm about to bust your ass, homie. I'm gonna show you how to put some shit together. Or, but yeah, PC's that's where it's at for me, champ. Or I fucks with these shits hard like that now. I ain't got nothing else to do. Or you can make all the money that you want, but always remember, take some time to enjoy it. Do things for yourself. You know what I mean? Always got to give yourself. If you don't look out for self, nobody else will, man. Or people just not like that. All right, but so far, let me see what we got here. Okay, we got Spotter Brother. All right, we got 4721 on hand right now. So we gonna close this out. Might be able to dip on him. Got here. All right, I'm gonna close the shop out. Let me get a quick save here. We gonna travel through this doorway and see if I can get a couple more dollars onto this right here, and I'll put together a custom water cool system. Those are really nice. Really, really nice. Do gaming PCs need custom water cooling? No. But they do look nice. The only difference is when you mess with custom water cooling, you got to also deal with maintenance. So you'll have to take that apart like twice a year, you know what I mean? And hopefully you know what you're doing. Because if you don't, F something up, that's going to be bread out your pocket, you feel me? Save right there. That we're gonna slide through the door, run and catch this train. Oh, and see once you get enough to buy 15%, you get to change the name of the shop and all that little garbage stuff, you know what I mean? But make a brother feel good, you know what I mean? Word. So yeah, we definitely about to take this joint over. It's about to be our business. We gonna buy out Uncle Tim, send him on his merry way so he can sell all of whatever he want. We ain't got nothing to do with it, you feel me? All right, slide in there at work. Let's see if we can pick up something here. Pick up some wizard. Or bro, I'm living proof, man, that ain't nothing given. You know what I mean? Yo, I can tell you this, right? The way it is in life, we all say we want to be successful, but successful to each person you ask looks like something different, actually. And you just gotta find like, but every individual here, you just gotta find out where you comfortable at. Know what I mean? Not what nobody outside got to say about it, but where you comfortable. Feel me? And when you climbing that ladder of success, every rung on that ladder is a level. And at every level, you have a reward. With every reward, there's also an obstacle. So expect that. You can get to that next rung and you're going to get that reward. But understand, it's a different problem up there with it. So in life, you just have to figure out where you comfortable at. You know what I mean? Word. Once you get that, shit be smooth sailing, bro. Word. Okay, PC babe. Oh, all right. Oh, see what I'm saying? Look, see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. Boom. We got a PC here with an AMD Ryzen Threadripper 16-core 1950X and an RTX 20 GPU. All right, what is a Threadripper? A Threadripper CPU is not something that you use for gaming. You know what I mean? Oh, nah. I kid you not. It ain't no book. It's my job to pass on what I've learned and my experiences, it's my job to pass them on to any one of y'all that's willing to give me a second. Any one of y'all that's willing to listen. I want to see you do good. If I can tell you like, yo, I made that mistake right there before, don't do it. You know what I mean? I'm living proof. I went through that exact same shit. History don't repeat itself. That's fucking impossible. People repeat history. You feel me? So I see the younger generation making their moves, and I ain't never been upset at nothing the younger generation do, because everybody want to point the finger at them. But my thing is, all right, you blame them for this, that, and the third. But who the fuck was they following? What type of example did we leave for them? So what the fuck do you expect? You feel me? Don't knock them. Help them, yo. Word. We done seen all the bullshit. We know what to look out for. Stop trying to knock them. I just don't be feeling people who be knocking the youth. You know what I mean? Word up. But yeah, ain't gonna be no book, dog. Word. I'm too lazy to write a book, man. I can't even narrate a book. But I can always keep it 100, you know what I mean? Always keep it a bean. But yo, now this PC here, we built it for about, I think, $3,000, $4,000. But putting it on PC Bay, we just sold it and made back 72. So we got that 72 there. So now what I'm gonna take that bread off here. And it's only right that I build up something real nice. Let me see what we got on the menu. Okay, we got some work coming in. Right here. Okay, that's a PS message. What is this? What is it? Okay, they want us to build a PC for them. That's the budget is $350. All right, whatever. That's some light work. This one is gonna be an upgrade. He wants 4149. Those aren't big numbers. This one is just some parts replacement there. And I gotta do a diagnose and fix. Word. Dog, I'm telling you, it's worth every bit of it. You know what I mean? Let me see. Matter of fact, y'all got a minute. I could switch out of this one, slide over into the matter of fact, I could build you something really nice if you want to see some, you know what I mean? Or this got the custom water cooling, all that. It matter of fact, I'm gonna buy some stuff right now off the money that we just made. And do I want to do that? All right, this one would do. Let me save this. 1 second. Save this one. I'm gonna go into to my other account where I have actually more money, and I own a bigger percentage of the shop. And at this level that I'm currently working with on this one, this is only level 26, so everything is not open. But when I go into the another account, let me back this out. Main menu real quick. Hold up. Before I do that, lights out. Because they do charge you rent here. They do charge you for the light bill and all that crap. So you got to be mindful of that when you play. This game got a lot of stuff where it forces you to pay attention. If not, you will pay for your mistakes. Trust me. Customers start giving you bad reviews. A couple of them gonna try and get over on you, like ask for stuff and not have the money to cover it, and you gotta make a decision whether you gonna do it or not. Feel me? Little stuff like that. But it forces you to pay attention though. me see. Load. Where's that? 34. Here we go. Oh, the one with the timed events. That's PC Building Simulator 2. They might do timed events in the part called IT. In IT, you're actually working for an esports team and they're in competitions and you got like 30 minutes to get their computers up and running because something broke or whatever. It teaches you. I can't. Yo, okay. It took me from 0 to 60. I didn't know nothing. Nothing. I've been playing with on consoles all my life. Now what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna purchase some stuff. I'm gonna build something with with some power to it. Matter of fact, because on this one, notice I'm at level 34. I have everything unlocked. So what I'm gonna do is, since we got bread, I'm gonna spend some money now. Go get us a case. You type case we want. Cases range from lowest to highest or highest to lowest, however you want to set it up. They have pretty much all the cases. We about to spend some bread here. Oh, okay. For the timed events, you're actually on a clock and you have to get the job done in X amount. Like it might be 30 minutes, it might be 15 minutes. Cause like I said, you're an IT tech working for an esports company. So they're at an event and all of a sudden one of the guys said, yo, my PC's acting up. So you got to get his PC, take it to the back, diagnose it. If you don't have the part right there, you're gonna have to have the part same day delivered, which is gonna cost you more money. It's a whole bunch of little stuff like that. You know what I mean? Word up. And at first, you might not get some of them, but as you get better and learning your way around a PC, it becomes mad easy. You know what I mean? All right, let's go for a nice size tower because we about to do some liquid cooling, some water, some custom water cooling. So let's get us something with some size. Uh, this one, the Cooler Master, looks about right. That one go for 700. Oh no, this the one we want. It's right here. This case I'm about to do with it's gonna be something nasty. All right. Or you know, if you guys know of a particular case that you want to see a build go in, that's no problem. I was gonna preferably use that one because I'm gonna turn this into a case of nothing. It's gonna be worth some big bread. So what's this? The Rogin Tech. So we'll get one of those. Um, need something that we can run multiple use. Right, that's multi crossfire SLI. All right, I'm gonna build a gaming joint. Yeah. You see, okay. I tell people all the time when you're building a PC, you want to know or you want to ask, what is your application? Meaning, are you using this for school? Are you using this for gaming? Are you using this for business? You know, you don't build a gaming PC and expect it to have great rendering or great editing. You know what I'm saying? So it always comes down to what's your application. Once you know what your application is, what's your budget? You know what I'm saying? Um, oh yeah, the joint ain't fit your power supply unit. All right. So once you know your application, once you have a budget, now it's a matter of getting the parts together. As a rule of thumb, I tell people do not get a CPU that's more expensive than your GPU. That makes no sense. That's kind of putting it backwards. You know, you don't want to get a CPU so low that you're bottlenecking. You know what I mean? But yeah, your CPU should always be less than the GPU. You just got to match up cores and threads and stuff like that to the megahertz and the boost that the CPU can put out. And like I said, once you play with this stuff for a little bit, you get a better idea. Okay, matter of fact, we're gonna do a couple things. One, I'm gonna build for you guys a real high performance piece with a crazy high benchmark, custom water cooling, and that's something that sells for a crazy amount of money. But I would also like to show you the difference of having a CPU GPU combination that's pushing less than 60 frames per second. And mind you, 60 frames per second, you're talking PS5s and Xboxes. You know what I mean? Um, so I can show you what it looks like lower than that, and then you'll see what it looks like with a CPU that's designed for performance. The numbers and the gameplay is entirely different. All right, let's put this together real quick. Um, take 2 crossfires. Matter of fact, let's go got the case already. Let's see if we can get 3. Matter of fact, 2 high performance. Okay, they got this game, it only goes up to the 3090. They didn't put the 4090s out when this game came out. So we're gonna go with SLIs. These are 1800 a piece. In fact, let's look up parts rank, and I don't think there's anything more powerful on the board. All right, we want to purchase a Zeus RTX 3090s, and you will you a Ryzen 9 16 core 5950. That's kind of pushing it. i9s, we got i7s. Yep. All right, got it. All right, we're gonna go with an AMD build for this. All right, we got the case already. Multi motherboard. Oh yeah, you got to purchase monitors or all of that. Um, if it's helpful, it depends. Like your setup is dependent on, again, what you're doing, what you want. You know what I mean? If it's for gaming, it's been stated that gaming 1080p is the best for competitive gaming. But if you're doing it for you, you might want to go 1440. You might want to go 4K. You know what I'm saying? Um, when like my graphics card, a 1080 screen doesn't know justice. Screen can't, the resolution can't keep up. But the monitors I use now, I use a Samsung G6. That's at like 244 megahertz. And then for my chat, I use a regular LG. I don't even know what that shit is. It's one of the other numbers, but yeah, that 244 megahertz thing, it makes a difference. If you hook it up to a 1080p, it's harder for the GPU to bust out the cage. You know what I'm saying? When you throw that joint on a 1440, your FPS jumps up twice. So say if you're running at a 60, it's gonna automatically go to 120 on just FPS when you not even going hard. You know what I mean? Like I'm playing Destiny, my shit will always be at 120. Now if I go PvP or start rating, it'll go higher than that. If I play Cyberpunk, my joint go up to 400 and change. The highest I seen it was 700. but you talking retarded game speed. Yeah, so yeah, monitors is a whole separate thing, man. Oh, okay, let me say this. All this PC building shit, do some research. Don't trust nothing, don't trust nobody. This shit is a rabbit hole. You know what I mean? You'll be sitting there like, you know what? I'm gonna spend 900. Be a few weeks later, you be like, yeah, I had to add another 700 onto that because I saw something else I like. It's a rabbit hole, dog. Hurry up. Try to avoid the rabbit hole if you can, if you decide to go the PC route. All right, let's get this popping here. Get the okay, we got a 916 5950. This CPU goes for $1,100. That's not a gaming. This isn't a gaming CPU, but people will use it for gaming. That's when the motherfuckers just want to come in the room, throw his dick on the table. You know what I mean? That's like motherfuckers who buy 4090s and all that shit. Word. Now let me see. Megahertz at 4900 versus 5900 thousand. 3950 is all right. Go to the top. Not gonna use Threadripper. That's 43, 44 for here. Here we go. That one. Oh, we need an AM4 board. All right, motherboard has to be AM4. OT at 4400. Get that motherboard for 700 there. Your memory is 4400 megahertz. That real quick. Give them 32. Graphics I already got. But we didn't. Graphics cards side. They said the Asus powerful one. On me what I want. Okay, the ROG Strix 12341. So is the MSI. Alright, the MSI has to be 3090 Supreme, 24 gig. ROG's Forces up there. OTAC. Right here then. Okay, storage. Go with it. I think we could 8 of these. 60, 50 terabytes. Okay. Power supply for this will have to be real heavy. So how will we? And this is another thing, figuring out what type of power supply you're gonna use. Graphics card, so that's 350 watts. 2 of them is 700. And how many watts is While we 7 got 805, 900. We can go with a 1200. Betty at a 13. J12 right there. That's 2, 4. That's big. We'll go with this platinum right here. 1300. When we got cables, we got the case. I think we got, yeah, we don't need no fans. Now, we're going to order this to build. Make space in the hallway. All this stuff inside the closet. Yeah, this little storage closet, because you got to keep space in your hallway when you're ordering stuff, or you have too many things out there, you won't get your completed order. Stuff will still be on the truck. All right, toss that in there. Back. Got on PK over here. We might need to pick up some. Do we? Oh, not yet. Not. Yeah, these are some PCs I have on PC Bay in this particular. Oh, I try to keep my hands in a little bit of everything. Yeah, this is the market what I'm showing you now. Once you get to a certain level, you'll be introduced to what's called PC Bay. That's what you see now. On this side, the buy side is where you can actually purchase used parts that, this is a broken PC that you could purchase. Whatever's broken in it, take that part out, replace it, and then you overclock it. Or you might say, you know what, I want to put more RAM in there, or I want to put a higher CPU. You can really upgrade these things however you want, you know what I mean? And at this price, this is minus 21%. So what you're going to end up selling it for maybe triple that price. You know what I'm saying? You could buy used RAM and all of that. You know what I mean? And then when you go on this side, the sell side, these are units that we actually built in the shop and we put them on the market. What happens is in PC Builder Simulator 1, these will sit on the market or on the internet for 5 days. On the 5th day from the day that it was built, instead of it saying removed from PC Bay, you'll have a check waiting there. Get your cash right there on the spot. Now in PC Builder Simulator 2, they eliminated you having to wait for the 5-day period. You put it on the market today, you come in tomorrow, that thing is sold. You know what I mean? PC Builder Simulator 2 is a bit more advanced. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is the market where you sell it. And like I showed you earlier, this thing with the marketing, with the tools and all that, you can look on this and find out what parts are doing what in the market. Tracks, components, price changes on PC Bay. So anything that's being sold on the market, you want to know when there's a price drop, you just reference this market guide and it'll show you all that. Here's the peripheral shop, shows you all type different peripherals, headset, mouses, pads, wrist rests, monitors. You know what I mean? Dude, just a couple weeks ago, they had reduced the price of this game down to $5, 75% off. Dude, this game is the truth. Yo, dude, you can open a shop out your bedroom. You don't have to. Okay, for all of you who may want to get into your own business, you do not need to be chasing no LLCs. You don't need to worry about renting a space. I don't know what y'all do in y'all rooms, bedrooms, garages, or whatever, but get you a chair and a table and just boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Dude, the name of the game is keep people out your pocket You know, forget paying lawyers for this and a person's signature for that. Keep people hands out your pockets. Remember, a tree grow in silence. You know what I mean? If you come up doing something like this, depending how you do it, yo, if you could take $700 and build a PC and sell it online for $1,000, that's a come up. No, it's not a double up, but it's a come up. My PC, if they was to sell that in the store, you're gonna pay over 5 G's for that all day. You're gonna pay over 5 G's. Just my components alone came to like 3,800. You know what I mean? And that's, let me see, that was 38. My monitors came to like 8 and change. You know what I'm saying? Then like my keyboard is a Corsair K55, is some other crazy shit. My mouse, got that for a good deal. Headset, got them for a good deal. You know what I mean? Camera, got that for a good deal. Word, but I was fortunate. You know what I mean? And other people may not be as so. You know what I mean? So basically, you got to get in where you fit in. But the beautiful thing about the PC, unlike the console, you can start off small with something low, and you can upgrade later. You feel me? You don't got to get the biggest and baddest right now. You just want to get your foot in the door, you know what I mean? Get up with that master race, you feel me? And you can upgrade as you go. Yo, the economy changing. Your pocket gonna constantly change. Sometimes you might have to spend more on food and clothes this month or next month, whatever. Or you might get ahead of the 8 ball and say, you know what, I got some change to the side. Yo, I'm gonna upgrade my motherboard. You know what I mean? I'm gonna upgrade my CPU, my RAM, whatever. You know what I mean? You could do it when you get it. Can't do that with a console. I mean, you can mod a console, but then if you go in certain games and you get caught, your account is dead. It's not worth it. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's get this PC underway here. So let's order these parts. We're gonna do a same day service. My cart. All right, so far this PC costing us $14,000. All right, let's order these parts. Let me see. I got all my parts. 1, 4, 5, 7, 8. Yep, got all my parts. All right, we're gonna order that. Now, we gotta order the water cooling for it, because we not air cooling it with a fan. Not at all. What I'm gonna do here, about to go hard body with it. Those are 320. These are 340s, and they RGB. Three of those radiators. That thing can take 1. I'm gonna try and get 4 of the 320 radiators. Or yeah, yeah. Well, actually, you have to progress to the progression in the game is all manual. It's not just gonna progress you on. If you get stuck on a part, none of this portion is timed or anything. If you want to take 2 or 3 days just to work on this one day, you can. But when you go to that front door, you have the option. You can either you can end the day, come back to work the next day. You can skip days if you want, because when you first start in the game, it gives you up to like 3 to 4 pieces of work per day. But then your workload is gonna slow up, and you if you're not quick with it, you'll be like, damn, I'm not even gonna come into the shop this week because ain't nothing come in. Nah, take that time to start building PCs to bring money into the shop. You know what I mean? Use that downtime for your advantage. You know what I mean? You start stacking it where each day you come to work, at least you got something on the market coming into your pocket. You know what I mean? When you can build it where you can put up 2 pieces a day, the money only gets bigger. You know what I mean? And then you reach that point of, okay, I'm comfortable with doing it like this. I could dial it back down some. You know what I mean? Because my numbers is definitely going up. Okay, we got to get some radiators. We gonna go with some RGB joints. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I could put 5 radiators on here. 5. Got radiators, got reservoirs. We need blocks now. The AM4, so get us something nice here. That's 7420. Ah, this is an AM4 for 400. Pop one of them in there. We not doing twos and none of that. All right, let's order that stuff. All right, so now you about to see the magic happen. I got a table. Let me clear off a desk real quick. Oh yeah, let me take this, toss this hallway. Now this is the case I just ordered. These are the parts. I'm gonna say this case not even looking right, but this is it. Now, this case, all right, cases come, if you decide to build a PC, you got a choice. You have micro and mini, which are the real small units. You have a mid tower, and then you have a full tower, and then you have super towers. The bigger the tower, the more stuff you can have. The smaller the tower, certain stuff you're not gonna be able to have. Now with this particular joint right here, about to go in. We're gonna throw the nice motherboard up in there. Oh, I got a few. Be on that one. Yeah. Might be able to see. Oh, that's a wrong one. I started to get greedy. I'm looking at how many PCIe slots are on a motherboard. Some motherboards can only support 1 GPU. Some of them can take 2, some can take 3. You know what I mean? I think it was gigabyte we was after. Definitely not this one. Didn't realize I had this many motherboards left in. This one's 4400. This is not multi-G. Up top is, yep, just 4400 meg. Nah. Yo, you gonna see the numbers pop up. Now, right now, just this empty shell of a PC, the resale value is 400, right? All right. Now, after we add this stuff to it, we about to change all that. We're gonna overclock this joint and everything. We're gonna boost it. This will be a gamer's dream. The CPU for this one, okay, only, yep, 5950. So with this individual will be able to game, edit. His editing will be nice. Editing will definitely be on point. Kind of storage we could put on here. How much is that one? 167, 167. Yeah, I want nothing but high price stuff in here because I'm selling this one for the biggest buck. Storage there. This bar. That. The more storage you can load on this joint, more expensive it gets. All about storage and high transfer speeds. Like if you look in stores right now, HDDs are mad cheap. They hold mad info, but the data transfer is dumb slow, so nobody's buying them. Feel me? Everybody wants to go SSD now, so the price of SSD is naturally going to go up. And if you pay attention to a lot of tech news, because of a lot of changes in the industry, the price of RAM is about to go up. So good to know them things, so you know you don't get left behind. Now, before we go any further, let's put thermal paste on the CPU, so we don't forget to do that. Now we're gonna add our RAM up in there, some 4400 megahertz. Where's that? 4000. We got 47. Where's 44? Here we go. 44 sticks of that. We'll give them 32 gigs. 32 gigs on the memory. Yeah, he gonna be sitting real pretty. GP. 30 30s. Got 3080s right there. The colorful gigabytes. Okay, these are the powerful. NVIDIA 3090. Go with the MSI joint. NVIDIA sucks. Major. Yo, fam, anything you want to know about this PC shit, ask me. If I don't know, I'm not afraid to say I don't know, but I will help you search for it. You feel me? I did deep dive reference to build my joint, man. I basically knew what I wanted. I had the money to do it. Like, fuck it, pull the trigger, you feel me? You see this right here? Okay, that's straight. What else am I gonna need? All right, his power supply. Oh, let me take off this back panel here. All right, right now he has his RAM, his CPU, his motherboard, and his graphics card. To get this, and he has storage. I put SSDs on his motherboard. So, hold on. Matter of fact, if I can, they have the parts on this game to cool motherboards. They have GPU. No, they don't have it. In part 2, you can water cool the motherboard, the RAM. In this one, you could just water cool GPUs and CPU. But in part 2, you got to put the frames together. You could do delitting, which increases the amount of heat that a CPU can take, so that you can really overclock it even harder. You know what I mean? No, okay, now we're gonna put the goodies to it. So they got the main parts. Now let's put the water cooling apparatuses there. We're gonna throw our radiators up in there. If I'm correct, this case is gonna fit about 5 of them. Okay, let's take off that top piece there. Appreciate you guys hanging out, man. I hope all of you are getting something out of this, as far as information, if it's for what you're currently running or something you might even want to get in the future. Or okay, let's throw these radiators in here. Now, the importance of the radiator. High performance CPUs run very, very hot. So you need to keep these things cool. You're looking for airflow. This has 150 CFM. CFM means it's circumference CFM, cooling feet per minute, right? Cubic feet per minute. This is how that airflow moves. So if this was a closed case, just the CPU alone would get 150 CFM. We're going to raise that because we're going to use more than one radiator. So one about here. That's 150. Plus another one in there. Put this one on the side here. Okay, let me take that side window off. Right? 300. And raise them out here. Nope, I can't. All right, keep. Nah, I gotta take that out. I get to it. Nah, it's around the bar. Let me lower that. Okay. Now see how these cables automatically connect. On the other setup, I don't have it doing that. Nah, bruh. Listen, if you 1% better tomorrow when you wake up than you was the day before, that's progress. You know what I mean? Or don't shit happen overnight. You feel me? Or it's just all about creating new habits. You know what I mean? All right, so that's 2 there. That's 300. Yeah, we gonna have this CPU ice cold. Top. Oh, I could put one on the back. Yeah. It trying to fit all these joints. I'm greedy like that. Got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Can't get nothing over here, but we can get it on the bottom though. Bet that. Ooh, up. With the 420? You fit the 420 in there? 2, 3. Oh, but it won't fit back here. Damn it! Wanted to put that 420 fan on there. Something. Fit one there. Can I start? If I can do that, that'll be even more. That's too. Damn it! I wanted to go there. Ah, damn it. That'll be it. All right. That's it for radiators. We got 1, 2, 3. We got 5 radiators. Now running them 5 radiators, we're gonna need reservoirs. Again, we're gonna use the most expensive joints we can because we're trying to sell this here for a grip. Slap 1 there. Ah, change that one out. This one I'm not going to use. I need 2 together. Possibly 3. Corsair. Maybe. Maybe. Those are 83. 13. I could put a smaller one. That works. That one fits. 7. 6. 7. WB. Alright, this little one will fit though. that. Now, we gotta put a block on there. Our RGB. All right, let's cable it up. Oh, power on there. Oop, not yet. Power on it. Our power ain't nothing going down. 850s. 1300 platinum. There are some computers that actually, some PCs that have 2 motherboards. They run with 2 RAMs, and you'll see anywhere from 4 to 8 GPUs in them things. Or it depends what they're using for. Like, you don't need Threadrippers. Threadrippers is something that you want to make a movie. You know what I mean? So like when you people like Frostbolt and them on Destiny and they got Threadrippers, it's like not getting no more out of it. It's only gonna go but so far. But for editing, talking about something else. But like I said, you don't need a Threadripper to edit. The lowest level Threadripper, you're talking about film production, big budget film production. These CPUs cost over $1,000. I mean, cable up. This one ain't. Dang it. That's a different brand. So anyone that everything else is set. Now let's cable this bad boy up. I mean, pipe it up. All right, piping. We're going to use. All right, it's 2 types of piping that you use on water cooler, right? You have flexible pipe and you have rigid pipe. Flexible pipe sucks because you can't shape this any type way. Wherever that lands, you can't change it, you can't bend it, you can't do anything with it. You can't make no designs with it. And depending what you're running and how much stuff you're running, it's not gonna let you put everything up there. So rather than flexible, I use rigid. Rigid, you can shape it any which way you want, you know what I mean? Yo, all that's done. Cables are, oh, let me put his storage. All right, we're gonna load this thing up and see how much is it worth, right? Quick look. All right, it started at 4 something. Right now, this PC is worth 3,823. No, we ain't finished. About to increase the value. Simply with storage. There. More storage we add, the higher the price gonna continue to go. Up to 4,000 and change now. That's by adding storage. Can't fit no more than 1 terabyte. All right, had enough. Oh, hold up. Ah, got it. So can I add that other? Here we go. Fucking price jump. Oh damn. Hold up. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to get slick. I'm trying to get greedy. Trying to build the most expensive piece I can. No, if you don't have all the parts in when you complete a job, you'll take it from the front desk, and when you go to check the email to collect the money, it'll tell you go back to the PC. And if like, and you'll look down on the bottom of the screen, like where I'm pointing at with the arrow here, it'll show you got missing parts. And on this one, as you can see, it says missing pipes. So we go into piping, and we're gonna select rigid, clear rigid pipes. We use clear rigid right here, and start our connection out. Okay, yeah. This is the in. This is the out. This right here. So this has to go here, back, raise it up a little bit. Oh, ho, dude, take that out. Just remember something. I want to put something else in to use with these pipes. You have something called connectors. You have different types. You got connectors that connect to the basic end of each one of these pipes, and then you have these other fittings that basically go inside the tubing when you bends and stuff like that. So we'll start this one here at the top, bring it across to the end. I jazz this up that much. Right? Set that there. Hide that. And we're gonna go out of this one. Into here. Out from here. This one. Have to bring this one up. So there. Top one. This one. This one. Have to go. Here. This one. Bottom. Top. In. Out the seat. Back into the. And that's a go. Might even decide to get fancy with this crap. You can bend this and make any kind of shapes and designs you want. The reason I wanted to use two different pumps because I was going to run two different colors of cooler. I'll have red going in one and maybe green in the other one. But unfortunately, I was unable. Yeah, you can shape this stuff and play with it any kind of way you want. You know what I mean? It leaves you room to get real creative. So now we're gonna fill this joint up and see how it runs. Got to put the coolant in there. Let's see what color we want. Throw some orange in it. And now you see the path that the coolant takes going through here. It's gonna go through these ones in the back. This is actually how you fill this up. Here we go. All right, now I gotta put parts back on. Yeah. We gotta install. Last parts on. What is gold? Yeah. There we go. All right, now we just gotta put an OS on here, operating system, run, and we can overclock it. No file. That's it. Got your RGBs running, all that. Know what I mean, 1 second. All right, now for the benchmarking. This is oh. Oh shoot, just broke an achievement on this. Create a PC with 5 or more radiators. Oh. Try to All right, so the CPU temp right now is 46 degrees. We're gonna increase the power, the electricity that's flowing through there. It's gonna be hard to move it past that 45 degrees, cause cooling that's on there is ridiculous. It's like it has ice living on it. Yeah? All right, blue screen. So I gotta add a higher charge to it. Calling for more juice. So I just go down and increase the voltage. Okay, where we at now? Still got an increase. Six months. Get past 23 seconds. Damn. That. Yeah. 49. Thanks, champ. I appreciate it. All right, so yeah, we got this joint up to 51 right now. So to increase this higher, 45 to 50. All right. Yeah, how much more? Take. Oops. Screen. Yeah, all your overclocking is done in the BIOS screen. The overclocking part can get tedious. It's a bunch of wash, rinse, repeat. You know what I mean? Yeah. Might have to tap it up with some more juice. Oh, we can still hit it. Here we're going for stability. Yeah. $70. Yeah. 550. This right here, where it says CPU throttle, you don't want it to throttle. If any of this says yes, then whatever you're doing, you won't have stability. That's what you're going for. You want to boost your CPU, but you want to make sure that your play is stable. Whether it's your gameplay or whatever work you're doing. All right, can I chill right there at 75? We'll go over to the RAM. We're gonna boost XMP on that. Oh, I messed up. I should have showed you what it do without the boot. RAM, yeah, that's overclocked. All right. Yeah, yeah. And now we overclock it. All right. What you see on the top of the screen, these pink numbers, these are the cores for your CPU. So you have 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is 16 cores. Each core currently is running at 52 degrees Celsius. These things are running hot, but it's running much lower because it has so much cooling being applied to it. In the frames per second, we're over 180 frames per second right now. That's why it's moving fast. But this is the difference of a console going against a PC. The next one I build is going to be real slow stuff. This is a high benchmark, 28,363. Now, what we're going to do with that, not going to be satisfied. We're going to push that further. Now we're going to try like a boosted. All right, we'll throw that on infinite, turn it on. We're measuring the GPU. If these go into the 70s, I won't touch it. Oh, we're in 50s. Funny. Max out the core voltage and you make increments of 50. So we'll take this to 1910. And we'll hit it. Now you'll see these bottom numbers jump, the numbers that's in yellow. Not gonna let these numbers get above like 82, 84. 60. All right, we're at 65 degrees there. 2010 will give us something in the 70s. 70.03. About 77, 78. 90. Don't want to go too high. It will break the bank. I should hit 82 right there. There we go. Now, because of the amount of power we're pushing, this is why we use the 1300 power supply. Because we already burnt through 1195 of that 13. Word. Now when we run it back, we're gonna get a number bigger than that 28.3. So this one has definitely been optimized for just off rip cutting it on. Your power consumption is a little over 1,000 watts. Dropping down, but it's gonna blow back up to like 1100 and change. Yeah, after this one, shut it down. I thank y'all. Appreciate you hanging out with me this evening. Word, it's been real, yo. I really, really appreciate you. Word. Thank you so much, man. You brought a smile to a brother's face. Word. Think I'm gonna watch some South Park after this. Sound sleep, you know what I mean? Okay, we got 30,035. So we made a little jump there. Now the part is we go to sell it. How much it's worth now, what we gonna get back for it. Oh, let's take these programs off there. Parts. Sticker on there for the sale. Now this joint is worth 13,009. Throw it on the market. Let it sit for 5 days. Let it marinate. Come back. Probably snatch up about 15,000 for it. But that's it. And that's all this game is. It's teaching you how to diagnose PCs, how to repair them, how to build them, how to sell them. Teaches you how they work, how you can apply them for different applications, and that's pretty much it. As you see in this game, ain't no driving, ain't no shooting, killing. Feel me? So with that, I will conclude this episode of PC Building Simulator. Yo, I'm glad all of you stopped by. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's much appreciated. I'm gonna still be checking in with you guys, and as I grow, guys, is here. I'm gonna show you some nice things. Not just show you, but I'm gonna do some things for you that I think that you guys will really appreciate. Digging everybody in the community, and it's crazy fun. It's great. But on that note, I'm gonna end that here. I'm gonna holler at y'all. We gonna get up. We gonna have more fun. We gonna keep it pushing. So until then, we're concluding episode 80 of PC Building Simulator with your host, Dead the Wraith. If you're not already following, hit that button on Twitch at Dead the Wraith. Also follow me on YouTube. Soon I'm gonna be hitting Kick as well as Instagram and Facebook. All 5, same time. Stay tuned for it. But until then, I'll see y'all later. Y'all be well. Have a good evening. For some of you, a good morning. We'll chop it up. Later.